Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So on this episode we are going to be speaking about, can lightworkers read for themselves? This is a question, believe it or not, that popped up in one of my comments, and I actually seen a full video on this topic. Not only was it alarming, it was frustrating all of the same, because here we have somebody who is on a platform actively teaching, and they are giving mixed signals. They are telling individuals that you cannot read for yourself. Newsflash, it's probably going to be a controversial video like all of them are, but if you are new to the channel, remember to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and let's get into the video. Lightworkers. First of all, I've got to openly admit with each and every one of you, I hate the terminology lightworker. Why do I hate it? Because it is a way of people feeling accepted. It is a feel. I understand the premise of why people give themselves names light workers. The problem, what you've got to understand is this needs to be stripped to its very raw essence. Mediumship needs to be simple. It needs to be universal for each and every human being to be able to not just roll with straight away, because whilst we can make things very simple, it's still a complicated process to learn. I'm not going to lie to you. But the terminology lightworker, it makes you feel different to everyone else. It gives you that little bit of an ego boost. We don't want that. Yeah? You are just a human being. You are just living your life. You are wanting to communicate with the spirit world. Now we've got that out of the way. Again, I don't mean to offend you in anyone in this way. If you want to call yourself a lightworker, you do so. But please do not put love and light in any of my comments, because that word infuriates me. It's a way of individuals feeling that they have to conform to fit in. None of you need to fit in. None of you. You can all be unique to yourself. You can all be unique as a person. This is what the spirit world want. They don't want you to all say love and light because everyone else says it. They don't want you to go and do this because everyone else does it. They want you to be you. Remember, the spirit world are an extension of you. They know what is not just in store for you, but they know the person that you are and the potential that you have. So they want to see you coming out of your shell. I know that was a little bit of a kick straight in, but the reason why I say this is because these light workers are the individuals who are saying this. They are saying that you cannot do readings for yourself. And I'm sorry, I don't know what mediumship you're learning, but mediumship can be performed and executed with clarity, with a good understanding for each and every human being on this birth plane. Well, it's kind of is a birth plane, isn't it? I meant to say earth plane there. This notion, this theory that you can't read for yourself is not just damaging, it's ludicrous. There's a lot of people who are thinking, hang on, or you're talking about speaking to the dead, Jordan. That's just as ludicrous, yes, but when I say that I talk to the dead, I can prove it. I bring forward evidence from the afterlife on a daily basis. It is literally just something I do. And this is what each and every one of you have to understand. When somebody tells you that you can't do readings for yourself, I'm sorry, that you couldn't be so wrong. I have communications with my loved ones in spirit almost on a daily basis. Each and every one of you can. And let's think about it rather than it just being my notions. Let's just take a little second and think about why this process works. You, as a medium, will learn to use your clair abilities. The clair senses are what are allowing you to communicate. Therefore, if you are a medium, let's just say it in brackets, abbreviations, that you are a medium and you are a self-proclaimed medium, but you can't read for yourself, you are the one who is doing that to yourself. You are telling yourself you can't read. Or you are looking at Gina down at the Spiritualist Church. I don't know why I always use the name Gina, it just pops into my head. But you are listening to her, you are taking on board her poor teachings, and you are making it your own. If you can perform and execute readings with clarity, then, my friend, you are a medium. If you are just learning to become a medium, then if you are somebody who wants the title, call yourself a medium. If that's a way of you feeling that, it's a little bit easier for you to tell people what you do it. But by all means, under no circumstances, listen to somebody who tells you you can't use your abilities to contact your own loved ones. I mean, what would be the point in that? Like, literally, seriously, it's like me saying to you, you can drive a car. If you can drive a car, you can drive any car. Yeah, fair enough. You do have some faster cars and slower cars, but we understand the analogy. If you can drive one car, you can probably drive more. If you can walk, you can walk. If you can ride a bike, you can ride a bike. If you can do mediumship, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it shouldn't come as a surprise. You can do mediumship anytime, any place, anywhere. This is a certainty. Be very wary of people who are trying to tell you that you can't connect to your loved ones in spirit because you are a light worker. Remember, you are a human being. What one human being can do, each and every one of you can do, irrespective to the title that you want to give yourself. If you, as an individual, are carrying out and conducting mediumship readings and you are getting the information, but you can't get it for yourself, do not tell other people that it doesn't work like that. It does work. It's just you have failed to acknowledge some of the flaws that you have as a medium. And I know there's going to be a lot of you who get very triggered by that. But guess what? I'm not on this platform to care. I'm here to tell the truth, and I'm here to put it out there for the universe and the world to acknowledge and see, so that you can do what is required to fulfill your greatest potential in this world. That is our mission, and that is our goal at LPL Serve. I thought this warranted its very own video, if I'm completely honest. You'd be surprised at how many people believe that even though they're practicing mediums, they can perform mediumship readings for other people, but not for themselves. And this is completely... The spirit asking us to address this, so the only part where some people may get confused here is the wants, needs and desires of the individual. A good medium knows when they are getting information from the spirit world and when it is of their own mind. Some people could get confused with this, and some people could say, well, actually, you can't contact your loved ones because in theory you're gonna manifest what you want them to say. Yes, if you are a poorly educated individual and you lack the understandings you need, that could be a problem. But to each and every other person who has a good understanding, believe me when I say this, you can all contact the spirit world. The spirit worlds are there in wealth, they are there in abundance, and they are there for each and every one of you. So please, if you see somebody who is telling people that you are a light worker and you can't contact your own loved ones, refer them to this video. And I would love to know in the comment section if you have actually been told this before. And if you are somebody, then the person who told you, send them to my channel. They clearly need an education. They clearly need that little bit of not just the understanding, but how dare they tell you that you can't do that just because they fail to acknowledge their own abilities as a medium. This is what we are here to put right. So to each and every one of you, I hope you enjoyed this video. To anyone who's been offended by the video, then you know what you can do with that. Very, very simple. I'm here to put things right. If you did enjoy this video, think and consider about checking out the videos that are going to be pinned at the top left and the right. And if there is anything that you want to know about mediumship, then that's what this channel, not just these videos, this channel is for you. Get your questions below. Ask it away. Honestly, what I do is when I get the questions coming in, I normally wait until I've got a good 20 and then I start making batch videos on them. So just because I haven't made your video straight away, don't think that I'm not going to. I write all of the video ideas down, and then once I've done what I want to do and Spirit want to do, then we go through all of the questions. So your video will get done at some point. So anyway, until the next time, bye bye for now everyone.